A California court just forced Mattress Firm to pay $6.4 million in a settlement because they were posting fake prices, prices that never existed, so that when they crossed them out and showed you a discount, the discount was a fiction. That settlement was approved by a California court in 2025, and it is only the most recent legal confirmation of something the mattress industry has been doing to American families for 30 years. We are going to show you how 5 brands you thought were competing are secretly owned by the same 2 companies. We are going to show you the material inside your mattress that was quietly swapped for something cheaper without changing the price tag. We are going to show you exactly why your mattress warranty is almost certainly uncollectible. And then we are going to tell you the 3 types of mattress purchases that actually protect your money. If you have walked into a mattress showroom recently, you might believe you are standing inside a competitive marketplace. You see names like Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest, Sealy, Serta, and Stearns & Foster. You assume these are different companies with different engineers and different philosophies competing to build you the best product. That assumption is exactly what the industry needs you to make. The reality is that 2 corporations control the overwhelming majority of what you can buy. Tempur Sealy International owns Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Posturepedic, and Cocoon by Sealy. Serta Simmons Bedding owns Serta, Simmons, Beautyrest, and Tuft & Needle. And in February of 2025, Tempur Sealy completed a $5 billion acquisition of Mattress Firm, the largest mattress retailer in the country with roughly 3,000 stores. The manufacturer now owns the store. The person selling you the mattress now works, indirectly, for the company that made it. And here is the part that should make you sit down. Tempur Sealy alone now holds roughly 37% of the entire North American mattress market, one company, behind 5 brand names you assumed were competitors. But even that consolidation is not the most dangerous thing happening in that showroom. There is a tactic so brazen and so effective that the industry has used it for decades without a single federal law to stop it. And once you understand it, you will never walk into a mattress store the same way again. To understand how the modern mattress industry became what it is, you have to go back to 2012. That was the year Tempur-Pedic announced the acquisition of Sealy Corporation in a deal worth roughly $2.7 billion. 2 historic brands, one famous for memory foam, one famous for coil systems, became one publicly traded company focused on quarterly earnings, not on building a better mattress. That same year, private equity firm Advent International completed a leveraged buyout of the combined Serta and Simmons company in a transaction valued at roughly $3 billion, including debt. To be clear about what a leveraged buyout means in practice, the private equity firm did not use its own money to pay for the acquisition. It borrowed the money and attached that debt to the company it just bought. The company now owes billions of dollars. It did not borrow to buy anything it needed. It borrowed that money to be purchased. Simmons, the maker of Beautyrest, had already been through 5 separate private equity owners between 1991 and 2009. Those owners extracted $750 million in profit, while the company's debt grew from $164 million to $1.3 billion. The company that makes the mattress you sleep on has spent 3 decades as a vehicle for financial engineering that has nothing to do with building a better product. The debt accumulated, the brands remained, and by January of 2023, Serta Simmons Bedding filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy with nearly $2 billion in debt. The brands did not disappear. The Beautyrest is still on the showroom floor, but the financial structure behind it collapsed because the people who owned it were not mattress makers. They were debt managers who happened to own mattress brands. You would think a company that just went bankrupt under the weight of private equity debt would be the wake-up call that changes the industry. But here is the problem. Nobody told the showroom floor. The same names went back on the same signs. The same salespeople went back to the same pitch. And on top of the corporate shell game, The industry had a second system running quietly alongside it, one designed to make sure that even if you wanted to comparison shop, you could not. Here is exactly how it works. A manufacturer like Sealy or Serta builds one mattress. Then they sell that mattress to Mattress Firm under one model name. They sell the same mattress to Macy's under a different name. They sell it to Costco under a third name. And they sell it to a regional chain under a fourth. The mattress is identical, or nearly so. The price is different at every store. And because the names are different, you have no way to look up the other store's price and compare. Consumer Reports documented this practice in 2014 and again in 2016. An industry consultant named Jeff Epperson explained it to Freakonomics Radio in plain language. The mattress on this corner might be called the Westchester, and the mattress at the store across the street might be called the Winchester. Same mattress. Different identity. Different price. No way to know. This is not a quirk. It is a policy. The sole purpose, as Mattress Comparison site, Goodbed explicitly states, is to prevent you from comparison shopping. There is no federal law against it. There is no disclosure requirement. You are simply expected not to notice. And now add in the pricing layer on top of that. The average mattress retailing for $3,000 costs as little as $300 to manufacture. That is a 900% markup. Mattress Firm runs gross margins of around 60%, and yet the signs in the window always say sale. The $6.4 million California settlement was specifically about the fake reference prices, the inflated original numbers that made the crossed out discount look real. The Federal Trade Commission called Tempur-Sealy's deal documents evidence of a company trying to dominate and kneecap competitors. But pricing deception was already the business model long before that merger closed. But here is where it gets genuinely damaging to your health and your finances. It is not just the price that changed. It is what is inside the mattress. The backbone of virtually every mainstream mattress is polyurethane foam. Foam quality is measured in density, in pounds per cubic foot. The higher the density, the longer the foam holds its shape and supports your body. For decades, mainstream comfort layers used foam in the range of 3 to 4 pounds per cubic foot. During the pandemic, foam supply chains broke down, prices spiked, and the industry quietly adjusted. Tim Dilworth, the chief operating officer of one of the largest mattress manufacturing groups in the United States, confirmed to Tom's Guide that the pandemic pushed the industry's acceptable floor down to 1.5 pounds per cubic foot. He also confirmed that most brands do not publish the actual density of the foam in their mattresses, specifically because they want the flexibility to change it without telling you. Low-density foam, anything under 3 pounds, typically lasts about 6 years before it collapses and stops providing support. High-density foam can last more than 10 years. The price on the tag did not go down when the foam density went down. Only the mattress got worse. And if you think the warranty is going to protect you when that cheap foam fails, you need to read the fine print on that document more carefully than you read anything else you signed this year. The standard warranty clause at Sealy, Serta, and Simmons requires a permanent body impression of 1.5 inches before a defect claim is valid. That measurement is taken with you off the mattress, with a ruler placed from a straight edge down to the lowest point of the depression. A 1-inch impression, the kind that causes real back pain, the kind that disrupts your sleep, does not qualify. You are on your own. But even getting to a 1.5-inch measurement does not guarantee coverage. Any visible stain on the mattress voids the warranty entirely. This includes ordinary perspiration. Your own body chemistry, accumulated over the years you have been sleeping on the mattress, is classified as user damage. Industry attorneys and consumer advocates have documented that Sealy, Serta, Simmons, and Stearns & Foster routinely deny claims on exactly this basis. Before anyone will even come to look at the mattress, most companies charge a $50 to $80 inspection fee just to open the process. You pay to file the claim on a product that almost certainly will not qualify. The warranty is not protection, it is theater designed to look like protection. So if every brand on the showroom floor is secretly the same company, the price you are paying is built on a fake reference number, the foam inside was cheapened without notice, and the warranty was designed to be uncollectible. What do you actually do? You stop shopping like a consumer and start thinking like an auditor. There are 3 categories of purchase that actually protect your money. The first is factory direct brands that do not sell through commissioned showrooms. Sattva, founded in 2010, builds its mattresses to order across 19 factories in the United States and ships directly to your door with free white glove delivery and a 365-night trial. Because they do not pay a retail margin to Mattress Firm and do not answer to shareholders extracting private equity returns, that money goes back into the materials. Their foam densities and coil specs are published in writing on the website before you buy. Their warranty threshold sits well below the industry standard of 1.5 inches. That gap alone tells you everything about who the warranty was written to serve. The second option is regional factory stores. The original Mattress Factory, based in Cleveland with about 100 stores across roughly 10 states, manufactures and sells its own product with no middleman markup. Consumer Reports has ranked it among the highest in owner loyalty and customer service of any retailer in the country. They do not run sales. They sell the same mattress at the same price every day of the year. There is no fake reference price. There is no name game. When you walk in, the person helping you works for the company that made what is on the floor, not for a publicly traded retailer that bought its way into your bedroom. The third option is the one almost nobody in a standard showroom will ever show you. There is a category of mattress built entirely without polyurethane foam and instead using natural latex, organic wool, and cotton construction that uses wool as its fire barrier instead of fiberglass or chemical retardants. Avocado Green was Consumer Reports' top-rated innerspring mattress of 2024. These mattresses carry GOLS and GOTS certifications for organic materials. They do not off-gas the chemical compounds associated with synthetic foam, and they are built to last 15 to 20 years rather than 6 years. A mattress that lasts 20 years at $1,500 costs less per year than a 6-year mattress at $800. The math changes when you stop letting the tag price be the only number you consider. The final detail that closes this story is the one the industry would prefer you forget. Casper, the company that raised venture capital on the promise of disrupting the mattress industry, that went public in February of 2020 at a valuation of nearly $600 million, and that plastered subway stations with ads telling you the old way of buying a mattress was broken, sold to a private equity firm just 21 months after its public offering at roughly 25 cents on every dollar of its last private valuation, $286 million. The great disruptor got absorbed by the exact same financial machinery it promised to fix. The showroom floor looks the same, the brands look the same, and the system is still running. The brands are counting on you to be distracted by the cooling gel layer and the pillow top finish and the zero gravity adjustment settings. They are counting on you to feel the softness in the showroom and stop asking what is underneath it. They need you not to ask for the foam density in writing. They need you not to read the warranty before you sign. But here is what they cannot take from you. You can ask one question before you buy anything. What is the foam density in pounds per cubic foot of every comfort layer in this mattress? If the salesperson cannot answer that, or will not answer it, you walk out. That single question will eliminate most of what is on that floor. Check the ownership, check the foam specs, and never let a perpetual sale sign convince you that you are getting a deal on something that was never worth the original price. If this changed the way you think about your next mattress purchase, hit subscribe. We cover the industries that count on you not paying attention, and we are just getting started.